That doesn't look good. Where do I start? Okay. This is me after my first breakdown of isolation. I've been here for 3 days. How long has it been? Yeah, it's been 3 days. Let's start over. This is me after my first breakdown of isolation. I found out I had COVID. Oh my god, it's a long story about how I found out I had COVID. I don't want to infect anyone. And at my university, we have COVID dorms. And so if you live out of state, they just stick you in one of these COVID dorms for at least 5 days. And then they see how it goes. And so I was here for the at least 5 days part. I was trying to get through it. I was taking every single medication I could. I was getting ready. Like, I already feel so much better than when I first came here. So my 5 day span is up like in a few days, and I was like, okay, maybe like I'll be like perfectly fine by a few days. I'll be out of here. Telehealth just called me, which is like my university's health system, and told me that, girl, I'm not coming back in 5 days. I'm gonna have to stay here until the 23rd. It is the 15th. I had a breakdown. This is supposed to be my first Valentine's Day. Celebrating with a Valentine. Did you know that? I missed my first Valentine's Day. The world just hates me, and that's the conclusion that I've come to. This is gonna need a lot of cutting. I feel like at this point I'm just ranting, but it's because I need someone to talk to. I'm going crazy in here. Like, I'm literally going crazy. I don't know. Oh my god, my nails look so fucked up. I look like a train wreck. I look like I haven't slept in like 30 hours. My eyes look pretty though. Okay, so I was really upset when I couldn't spend Valentine's Day with my Valentine. That sucked. And I feel like the past few days I've just been sick. So even if I wanted to like do something productive, I just couldn't, because I couldn't like physically get up and do it. But now I'm feeling a lot better, and I feel like me feeling a lot better gave me hope for like getting out early. And now that I know that I just definitely can't get out early, that really motivated a breakdown. But I was talking to my person, and I don't even know what to call people. So we're just gonna call him my person. So everyone that's watching this, if you're watching this, please watch this. Please interact. Please watch. So I have like I know that there are people out there who care. Okay, but I was talking to my person this morning after I got the news, and he was like, oh, why don't you do this, or like, it's gonna be okay. He's always like motivating me. He's the sweetest person alive. Then it gave me an idea to like, it's probably like the most unoriginal idea ever. It's to like try to find new things to do every single day of quarantine. I don't know, just things I want to try, things I want to get better at. Obviously my supplies are limited. I'm gonna call the front desk today and see if I'm able to have things mailed here, so I can Amazon Prime delivery. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but I'm gonna try new things every day, and we're just gonna make the best out of this COVID experience. So yeah, this is not day one of isolation, but really day one of post breakdown. This is gonna be a new experience for me, and we're not even gonna call this isolation. We're gonna call this, I don't know what we're gonna call it. I'm gonna come up with a name to call it, because we're not gonna call it isolation anymore, because that name gives me anxiety. As you can see, I'm still sick. But I'm starting to feel better, and I just can't, I don't like being sick. I can't sit here and not do things anymore. So every day we're going to wake up, we're going to get ready, we're going to do everything, and then we're going to try something new. After we try something new, then we're going to do all the school stuff that I've put off since being sick, and rightfully so because I couldn't get out of bed. I'm putting this out for the whole world to see um, what it's like living in a college dorm with COVID. Because I'm telling you right now, it feels like solitary fucking confinement. Today's gonna like be my experiment day because today's supposed to be the day that I'm gonna write all my stuff that I want to try out on paper. I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna do my skincare. I'm gonna look like I'm not part of the Walking fucking Dead cast. And you know what else? This room has an ant infestation. I can't let one little piece of food slide without ants coming and parading everything. And you know, it may not be bad to some people, like ants are just ants, but they're everywhere. I personally was afraid of ants until I was 14 years old. And I'm not afraid of them anymore, like as much, but like if they like surprise me, like if they surprise me on my leg, of course I'm gonna scream. But ants and I just do not do, and they're just everywhere. They're just everywhere, and I can't take it. I feel like it's one thing to like go quarantine and isolate yourself at home, and it's a whole other thing to do it like here where I cannot leave the room at all. I'm in a small room. I cannot leave the room. I do not have people to talk to. It's like prison. That's what it feels like. Since I've come here, I've kind of been in denial for the amount of time that I'm going to have to stay. So I never unpacked anything and I never put anything away because I didn't want this place to feel like a place that I'm going to be staying in for more than 5 days. But now that I know that it is, and I cannot be in denial of it any longer, I'm going to try and make this place feel a little more homey, so it doesn't feel like a prison. All right, let's do this. Thanks for coming along on the ride. Okay, so as I said, like I never really started unpacking because I was in denial about the fact that I was gonna have to stay here for as long as I'm gonna have to. But now, I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna put everything away. I'm just gonna make everything super nice and super clean, um, just so I feel better. I don't know. I don't know what that's gonna do, but hopefully it'll help me feel better. Alright, so I kind of already made my bed and put my stuff away. Now I'm just gonna, where is this closing? Now I'm just gonna take my trash from yesterday out, which already has ants all over it because this place has an ant infestation. So thank you, EMU, for putting me in an isolation dorm with an ant infestation. Thank you. Exhibit A. Oh, damn it. How do I do this? Ant infestation. So EMU put me in here with a bunch of ants. I was scared of ants since I was 14 years old. Luckily, I'm not scared of them anymore, but if I were, I would have made a fuss. I just set up all my skincare stuff in my bathroom that I'm gonna do later. Uh, that's me, still looking dead. Now I'm gonna go take care of the ants over there. I mean, I don't know if any of you are like, don't kill bugs or anything, but I don't want to see them. I don't want to be around them. So I'm just gonna take care of them right now. So bye. I just got done killing the ants, and I definitely think whatever fear I had of ants after this experience, I've definitely been cured of. Like, when I came here the first day, I was so exhausted. My body was so exhausted and so sick that, like, that's why I didn't have bed sheets on this bed. Like, the second I got here, I just passed out in the bed. Like, I was like crying on my way here. My body was so exhausted. I had to move all my shit myself, and I just passed out on the bed. And for the next 3 days, I was just passed out until like yesterday night-ish, which is why I like decided to do all the arranging today after my little breakdown this morning. But I remember being so tired when I first started seeing the ants. I just didn't even give a fuck. Like, I didn't even care that they were ants. And it was, I remember like thinking in my mind, like, this is so surreal. I'm not scared. But like, I was just so tired and so sick that like ants were nothing at the time. And I guess that sentiment just stayed because I don't care about killing ants anymore. Or being like, I don't like them around me. I don't like to see them. So whenever I see them, I'm just gonna kill them. But yeah. So I just got done with that, and I'm gonna arrange my desk where I'm gonna be doing school. I haven't done school for today's just Tuesday, so I didn't do any school yesterday, because I was sick, and I have an extended deadline in most of my classes on my school stuff. I don't want to be having to catch up or anything. I'm going to arrange my desk right now, and my desk is probably also where I'm going to be doing all of my like try something new every day things. Like, that's where I'm going to be sitting. I like to do a lot of my stuff in bed, but this bed isn't the same setup as my bed in my old dorm. I only like doing things in bed if my back can hit the wall, and there's like a foot of space between the bed and the wall, so that just doesn't work. So I'm gonna be cleaning my desk now to make sure I have a place where I can do my things. Alright, so I just cleaned off my desk, but I wanted to show you a few things that I already have planned to get done in the next few days. So, and this is stuff that I planned before I came here, and then I didn't realize how sick I would be, so I didn't actually get to start any of it. But this will probably also go along with like my new things that I want to try every day. Every day. But this book, The Spanish Love Deception, I got this book a while ago, like at the beginning of the school year. Never got a chance to read it because I was really busy with extracurriculars and school and everything. But I literally don't have an excuse to not read it now. So I'm going to get done with this book. This is my journal. I used to write in it a ton. And then the school year started. I made a bunch of friends and like really had trouble finishing it. My journal was really a place that I turned to whenever I was upset or sad. And there were like year-long periods that I would just be like upset at the world, upset at like my home life, just everything. And so those were the years that I would write consistently a lot. And when I would stop writing, it meant that I'd been happy for a while, probably. And it was actually a good thing. Like, when I go back and see kind of like the gaps in writing, it just means that I had nothing to be upset about. I had nothing like, well, of course there were always bad things to write about, but like not to the scale of what I used to, not to the scale. So I'm gonna write in this, gonna tell all my college stories so I have them for the future. And then there's this. This is another journal, but I call it my like TV movie journal-ish thing. It's where I watch a lot of TV and I watch a lot of movies as well. I just realized I can't do this journal. Oh my god. I just realized I can't do this journal because I left the pictures at home. Yeah, I can't do this. Should have thought that. I really should have thought of that. Maybe I did. I don't remember what I was thinking though. But I just pick a TV show or movie or something. I know that's spelled wrong. And I kind of like just journal on them. So that was the one I did for Bridgerton. This was for Young Royals, if you've ever seen that. Sometimes I post them on TikTok. This was for Outer Banks. And then the one that I'm currently working on doesn't need any more pictures, so I could still finish it. This is for The Rain. I still need to put my rating, the Rotten Tomatoes, and my review on this one, so it's not really done, but it looks kind of done. The next one was supposed to be The Vampire Diaries. I forgot all of the pictures that I'm supposed to cut out at home, so I actually don't think I can do it now unless I get someone to go print some pictures out for me at the library, and that would be just too much to ask. So those are all the things I already have planned. People, whoever come to drop off my food, just knocked on my door, so we're gonna go get that and then see what kind of food they brought me today. And I was also thinking about another thing. I know I keep talking about the ants, but it's really just ridiculous. So like, I can't even tell you how many like huge piles of ants like that I showed you earlier that I cleaned up today. And I just think like how useless it is of me to clean up those ants when like they appear 5 minutes later. Imagine how much I'm cleaning up to the actual amount that there are hiding somewhere. Like there are probably piles upon piles of ants somewhere in here, somewhere in the walls, somewhere, to the point that like all the ants that I'm cleaning up every 5 minutes is nothing in comparison. Can you believe that? Right, so let's see what they gave me today. Oh. Okay. We have spicy veggie quinoa wrap. Oh, yay. Yay! An apple. Milk. Portable protein. We got a house salad. I will also eat this. A hard-boiled egg will come in handy here. Oh, Jesus. Orange juice. I don't really drink Gatorade. I have like 3 Gatorades saved up now. These I am very appreciative of. This is a lot of food. Smart Food popcorn. I really love this. I was obsessed with these. The trail mix. My dad would love these. He is a trail mix person. My sister would love these. Oh my god. Oh my god. They did me so dirty yesterday, and I think they're just trying to make up for it. Some oatmeal. Some instant oatmeal. It's not as good as the Cinnamon Toast Crunch bars, but it's and then a bunch of forks and everything. But that's a lot of food. And this big bag becomes my new trash bag that all the ants attack before the day is even over. And look. I don't know if you can see them, but there are already some that have gathered. I don't even care. I need to do a fridge restock. this is me editing early in the morning because I want to get this video out to you guys. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, this video is too long, so this is where I'm splitting it. Part 2 in the link below.